Well, one reason why energy prices are lower than they were in the past is because the U.S. is now producing more energy than ever. But some of the nation's biggest underground reserves of oil and natural gas have just gotten harder and more costly to get out of the ground. Jane Wells has the story.
California is in the middle of an oil boom, which could grow exponentially if wells can reach oil trapped thousands of feet below the surface in the Monterey Shale.
We're looking at a typical drilling rig in California.
Joe Williams' company drills wells searching for a needle in a haystack, pockets of oil in a shale thought to have 4 times more crude than the Bakken Shale in North Dakota. To get the oil out sometimes requires hydraulic fracturing or fracking, but it has proven difficult and expensive.
An operation like this, depending on what they're doing at that particular point in the well, can be anywhere from $200,000 to $300,000 a day.
A day?
A day.
But while traditional pumping continues, the cost for fracking is about to go up. California has just passed the most stringent fracking law in the country, which will, among other things, force oil companies to notify residents when fracking, list the chemicals used, and monitor water quality and seismic activity.
One of the big differences that I think we're going to see with this law as opposed to some other states is some more extensive pre- and post-testing of well integrity.
The state is trying to balance environmental concerns without killing the golden goose, though the new law could slow everything down and in some cases make exploration too expensive.
We do have the Monterey Shale. We do know that there are potentially 15 billion barrels of oil there. So it's just a matter of coming up with the technology that we need to economically go and get that resource.
In places like Kings County, they've been hoping for more jobs related to the Monterey Shale. So far, not so much.
We're just not seeing the kind of activity that we had anticipated yet.
Environmentalists say the new law does not go far enough. They wanted a moratorium on fracking. But the industry argued it's been fracking for decades in California with no problems. Now it has to decide if it's worth it to frack so deep into earth, which may not give up the oil easily. For Nightly Business Report, Jane Wells, Bakersfield, California.